Hi, everybody. Welcome back and happy Sunday. Guys, welcome back. It is 9:29 in the morning, and this is the last day that you're going to see me here. It's actually really sad. Um, yeah. Anyways, welcome back, guys. I am trying to kind of think in my head, like, how am I already moving out of this house? It's sad. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Happy Sunday. We are back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules ish, especially Lala Kemp, because she ended up hooking up with our girl, linking up with her, not hooking up with her. Let me be very specific about that. Amanda Hirsch from Not Skinny But Not Fat for another great interview. Love Amanda. And she is funny. She's witty. This little Randall comment, I was like, girl, you said what we were all thinking. So smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Hit that notification bell and oh yeah, don't forget to check out, we are doing a thing for the Blow company. So we are doing a challenge for Jason and I's new CBD company. It's called the Blow Company. You can go, well, it's called Blow. You can go to theblowcompany.com and you can click on the product, add to cart, sign up for 15% off. Once you add it to the cart, go over to checkout, get your product, and then when you do, put your 15% in, of course. Once you do that, we are starting the challenge on January 15th. Blow, not booze. So no booze for 30 days. You take a before photo, an after photo, and the Adams family is going to vote on all of them. So get ready, guys. This is going to be interesting. With that, Lala, give it to us, girl. She said, okay. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lala Kent offered an update on her co-parenting relationship with her former fiance, Randall Emmett, while appearing on a podcast last month. Now, as she also addressed her decision to welcome her second child via a sperm donor, admitted that her daughter Sosa's birth in September was horrific, and confirmed plans for a third child, well, she revealed that she drank her own breast milk, and she also shared her thoughts on dating in her new home and threw some shade at the cast of The Valley. Randall and I have learned to be like productive in conversations, and we still have ups and downs, but it's like, let's look at the one thing that we have in common, and that's Ocean, and not looking out for her best interest. It's wild what time does. Well, and looking out for her best interest. I'm sorry. It's wild what time does. I wouldn't say we're good. We have one thing in common, and that's our daughter. And when we have conversations, we stick to that, and they're productive conversations. But because Lala feels that she has, well, now has so much more than she ever thought that she would on her own, she was able to let go of the anger that she held toward Randall, who was accusing, well, her of doing things, but also he was accused of cheating on her with numerous women. I didn't ever think that I would be okay without that person. But following Lala and Randall's breakup in October of 2021, months after they welcomed daughter Ocean, she opted to go through a second pregnancy without a man and with a donor that she picked at a sperm party amid Vanderpump Rules season 11. The one that we all gave the happy face to, that is my baby daddy. I don't know who he is, where he lives, what he looks like. I opted not to see adult photos because then it's too close. It takes away the just like mine aspect, because if I'm out and about and I see someone that may look like him, there's now a face to look at my daughter and be like, she looks like the donor. I look at my daughter and I'm like, she looks just like me. And I don't have anyone else to compare her to. But reflecting on daughter Sosa's birth, Lala said that she was induced at 4 a.m. with no food in her system. It was horrific. Every time they flipped me on my back, I would pass out and start vomiting to get the baby moving, right? It didn't feel scary when they were doing it, but it was scary because every time they did it, I passed out. And she must have been situated in some type of way. It happened a few times. But despite the experience, Lala is excited to do it again. She said, I'm not ready for the stage to be over. I'm not ready to accept that the baby stage is over until my kids have kids. I'll use the same donor. I have 16 vials left because I got pregnant the first time, the first insemination. If I do 3, what's one more? You know, I love all of it. But when the host, Amanda, asked Lala about whether she was breastfeeding, she confirmed she was. I pumped when I got here, but there was nowhere to put my breast milk to save. So I just put it in my coffee and drank 10 ounces of breast milk this morning. I'm not going to dump it down the sink. I have a good factory. I don't know, what did she say? She said, I don't know how that happened either because I was never married to the idea of breastfeeding. I was like, maybe I'll do it. Maybe my milk will come in. Maybe it won't. Maybe she'll latch me. Maybe she won't. We'll see. But moving on to dating, Lala said that despite her relationship with Randall, she's not looking for an older man. My ex is not my type in any way, shape, or form. That was like a one and done. My past relationships, I need a lot of swag. I like them very tall. Tall, dark, and handsome is my type of dude physically, but then you have to come with all of the other stuff. Like Odell Beckham, Michael B. Jordan's a little bit short. MGK has a lot of swag, or like a Viking type man. Brock's got Viking energy. What about Scott Disick? Not even a little bit, she said. But also on the podcast, Lala spoke of her latest house purchase. And she said, I have 2 houses now. I bought the one in Palm Springs as the vacation home. And then I just bought a house for my family last year. I felt very, very proud. I love the Valley. The Valley is so underrated. And that's where to go to have your children. It's like just the place to be. Huh. Okay. Well, let's just play a few clips from Miss Lala.
And also, who would have thought you and Sheena? Like, would you have thought this 5 years ago?
No, but let me tell you something about Sheena that I will forever ride hard for her. After I split up with my ex and the holidays had come and gone and it was now depressing as fuck. I got to share my kid on Christmas Day, sitting in this tiny apartment. And she said to me, come to Palm Springs. And we hadn't been good. I had gone off on, her and her baby daddy
Right.
at the time, now her husband. And she said, come to Palm Springs, pick Ocean up on Christmas Day, and then just drive down and spend the weekend with us. And she opened her home and made Christmas feel like Christmas again, where it wasn't something that I was dreading anymore. Welcomed my mother, my child, take the show out of it. Like, these are my lifers. We have children together. The stakes are very high now for Sheena and I.
Houses next to each other.
Yeah. She just makes me feel good. There's something about Sheena, and, people can say whatever they want because they watch her on TV.
Yeah.
The Sheena that I have the luxury of experiencing,
Yeah.
she's just happy and fun to be around.
Yeah. And also, who would have thought you and Sheena? Like,
Can I tell you something?
Please.
So I pumped when I got here, but there was nowhere to put my breast milk to save.
Did you give it to someone?
Well, I put it in my coffee and drank 10 ounces of breast milk this morning.
Why?
I'm not going to dump it down the sink.
I saw a message from a follower, you guys, which if you're listening to this, so sweet, but no thank you. She was like, hi, I'm in Manhattan. My baby's not with me. I pumped a bunch of breast milk. Like, do you want it? For your baby. And I'm like, I don't know why it grosses me out. Like, I'm sure people do it. And if you don't have, people buy this, there's a black market for it. Like, it's crazy.
It goes for a pretty penny.
But to me, I don't know. It feels like such a personal thing.
I don't know that I would give my baby someone else's booby milk. Can I tell you something?
Please.
This is a conversation that I just can't relate to. All right, guys. All right, guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed over here to Up and Adam Channel 2. Got a lot of energy, but I got a move to do, so I'm going to start packing it up and shipping it out. Now, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'll keep you guys posted on everything else that we have going on. But in the meantime, smash the like button. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, and we are doing Hot Messy, please join us at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you are doing something, and I tell you guys too last minute, just be a part of the replay crew. Love you guys. Bye.